Start again. All right. I think that's going to be better. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. Welcome, guys, to practice today. Just going to test out that sound, make sure we're good. Welcome to YIN and my channel, Yoga with Simone. Um, this is, I offer a channel here where I teach live classes. That's better. Sound. Um, and the live classes appear Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and then they remain here on the channel for everybody and anybody that wants to check them out. Live classes for the time being, and most of the time that I've been running this channel, have been happening at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern. So you're welcome to join live if you really want to feel in the moment and kind of, I don't know, just really get back to the essence of being in a practice with others in real time. It's a nice thing to be able to do. It's certainly nice for me to have people practicing alongside, and hopefully for those joining live to feel like, to feel like we're in that present moment together and aligned. And if you don't join live, like I said, this is a channel with some classes here for you that you can pick up when it suits you. Hey, Mom. We're going to need one stack today, one prop, block, strap. I use my yoga strap that holds onto my mat. You can use that or a real strap. I've also said in the past you can use a belt or a tie. That gives you the same kind of length. So hopefully you have these things for you just in case. We're going to get started in just a little under a minute's time. Just give it a moment because we had that sound mess up. I want to make sure that everybody is on board and hears everything okay. For you, just in case. And again, there is no playlist today. Just got a little note. No playlist. We're going to run with our breath today, practice with that. But grab yourself a prop, one block, and one strap. Unless you know you love to have two blocks for practice, or you like doing your downward dogs with your hands on your blocks. Those are nice details. And having practiced together in the past, you might have picked up some tricks and figured out what works for your practice. So of course, if I'm not mentioning something that you know you like to have, then go grab it. Go have it, go grab it. Gonna get started, guys. We're gonna take a seat on our shins and knees, shoelaces to the ground. You can take this seat, this hero's pose, with a block propped, or even two. This is where, a block or two blocks propped higher to, you can also go horizontally underneath your seat to take a little pressure off of the knees and shins so that you can take this pose. You can also put a towel underneath your ankles, like a rolled up towel, or a little sweater so that there's a little cushion there. Like you can literally slip it underneath. And then you're going to rest your palms on your thighs. and use the propping of your sit bones either to your prop or to the ground to sit up taller, right? Because when you ground down through the seat, you can elongate the spine a little more effectively. And then I sometimes make this adjustment of flipping my palms up. So the back of the hands rest on your body and the palms face up. It's a kind of openness to receiving. It tends to make us feel just a little more vulnerable, but with vulnerability comes a little more open. So if you can lean into that, I invite you to do it. And about 5 breaths here, following them, inhale from the beginning to the end, and following the exhale from the beginning to the end. Breath in and out through the nose. Maybe about 3 breaths in, trying to find the ujjayi expression of breath. That's a slightly constricted pathway of the throat where you take the breath in through the back of the throat into the low belly on your inhale. It sounds a little bit like a kind of almost like sucking water through a straw, but sucking breath in through the nose, through the back of that throat. And then the exhale has a bit of a ha sound as you exhale out the nose. One more breath like that. Open your eyes if they're closed and take the hands to heart in prayer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take the arms overhead on an inhale. And wrap the left arm underneath the right elbow on top of the left elbow. Bind your forearms if you can for eagle arms. Elbows more high in line with the shoulders. You should have a gaze to your forearms. If you can't do the bind, no problem. You can hug your hands to the heart of your shoulder blades. So in between each shoulder blade with the fingers going into that spot, but keep your elbows high. And just feel anything opening in the back body. And if you want to go deeper as you breathe in and out through the nose, draw your shoulder blades a little closer together and slide them down the back body. One more breath in. Listen, you're going to stay breath out. From your inhale, elbows in line with the shoulders, you're going to add on and round the spine and tuck in to bring the elbows towards your navel or knees. Breathe in, stay. Breathe out. On the inhale, press through the shins and knees. Come back up out of the rounding to a straight spine. Exhale, let the arms go. Inhale the arms high. Wrap the right arm underneath the left and try and bind. It can look different from side to side. You can see that my bind is a little less so on this side. I'm working with that injury, so there's a little less mobility. Find what you can. Keep the elbows more in line with the shoulders. Deep breath in and out. Sliding the shoulder blades down the length of the spine to add on more sensation for 3, 2. Stay put, elbows in line with the shoulders. Breathe in. Round the spine. Real big round. Tuck in. Stay in your round, tucked in. Inhale, breathe space across the back body. Exhale, stay. Press through the shins, knees come back up. Breathe in. Long spine out of the round and let the arms go. Breathe out. Stand tall through the spine. Level your chin, neither looking up nor down. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Stand up on the knees now. Shoelaces can stay put on the mat, or you can tuck the toes in, heels look up to relieve the ankles. Take your arms high, breathe in. Interlock the hands behind the head, elbows mostly wide, breathe out and stay. Draw the belly slightly in so there's less of an arch in your lower spine, and just feel the significance of kind of tucking the hips back and down to lengthen your spine without that arch. Breathe in here. And then press the head into the hands. Start to look up through the gaze and also the heart. So you're finding a back bend, really slow and steady, but maybe the tuck of the hips back. For 3, 2, and 1. Come out of the arch, breathe in. Let the arms go and sit back down, bum to heels or bum to your block. Get off your block if you're on that block. Get your butt off your heels if you're on those heels. And let's take ourselves into a tabletop. Your top of the mat is decided by you. You bring your props with you so they're nearby. YIN will probably be using that strap in the yin portion. Press your hands, wide your fingers, and we're going to arch our spine. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale. Round. These are 2 motions we've already just done. So use the intellect of the body where it just was to go deeper. Inhale, arch. Bum fans back. Exhale, round. Tuck your chin in towards your collar. Press into the hands and knees. Inhale, arch. Drag the hands and knees towards one another here. They don't move though. Exhale, round. Push the hands and knees away from one another. They don't move. Just feel that grounding in that way. 2 more. Inhale, arch. Drag the palms and the knees towards one another like there's a squeeze. Exhale, round. Push the hands and the knees away from one another. They don't move. 1 more to arch. Breathe in. 1 more to round. Breathe out. Flat back, take an inhale. Tuck your belly in to lift a little bit and get rid of the arch dip in the lower spine. Put your shoelaces to the mat. Hover your knees off the mat about 1/2 inch. Feel the tuck of that belly, no dip in the lower spine. And feel it be significant here to hold the knees just about 1/2 inch off the floor. Breathe in and out. One more inhale, you're pressing through the shoelaces. 1 more exhale to round over those shoelaces, down dog. A little crunch on the feet. Breathe in and out. Walk the hands to feet. So back of the mat. Inhale. Feet hip width distance. Fold. Tuck your chin in, long neck. Exhale. Stand up. Rise and shine. Arms overhead. Press through the feet. Inhale. Tuck the belly in here. Hips a little back. Hands to heart. Exhale. So this tuck the belly in, hips a little back is working with less dip of the lower spine. More hug of the navel. Take your arms high. Keep that hug of the navel. Breathe in. Hinge at the hips with a fold and tuck your navel in on the way down with a long spine. Breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Breathe in. Shoulders away from the ears here. Exhale, fold. Breathe out. Rise and shine. Inhale the arms high. You should be able to press through the feet and feel the inner thighs charge up. Exhale, hands to heart. Tuck your navel in. And a shoot of the hips slightly back. No dip in the lower spine. Take your arms high. Breathe in. Navel in. Fold with a hinge of the hips. Really long spine. Shoulders away from the ears already. Halfway lift. Press the back of the head into your ceiling sky. Long neck. Exhale, fold. Breathe out. Stand up, arms high. Inhale. Tuck your navel in, but reach back through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe out. Kick the arms up, sit the bum down, chair pose. Inhale. Fold, then straighten your legs, tips of the fingers to the floor. Exhale. Walk to plank. Breathe in. Keep the plank. Breathe out. From plank, shoelaces, knees, shins down. Inhale, heart forward. Bend your arms halfway and pause. Breath out. Push up on an inhale. Breathe in. Bend your arms slow all the way. Kiss the floor. Breathe out. Put your fingertips on the floor, heels of the hands off the floor, shoelaces down, and then lift your heart, tuck your chin in, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Feel the slide of the shoulder blades down the length of the back body for 3, 2, ground your shoelaces, and then 1, kiss the floor, inhale, tabletop, exhale. Inhale, arch the spine for that cow pose. Exhale, round the spine. Round a little more. You're articulating any possibility in the spine. And then shoelaces down, flat back. Breathe in. And then hover the knees again off the floor as you press to shoelaces. Breathe out. A little work on the ankles here to open it up. Pause. No dip in the lower spine. Inhale. Roll over the toes, downward face dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk the hands to feet, in breath. Just working from the back of the mat, fold, exhale. Stand up, arms high, breathe in. Right away, sit down, stay with arms high, breathe out. In chair pose, look forward, inhale. Exhale, fold, breath out. Walk to plank, breathe in. Knees up or down, bend the arms, elbows look back, breathe out. Upward dog or baby cobra. Slide the shoulder blades down the length of the spine. Downward face dog. Breath out. 2 breaths in and out. Right leg up. Breathe in. Step to the right thumb. Left knee down. Breathe out. Getting moving. Arms high. Fingertips look back a bit. Breathe in. Hands down, sneak into plank. Breathe out for that plank step. Take an inhale, plank pose, knees up or down, chaturanga halfway, or maybe all the way. Upward dog to shoelaces ground, knees, thighs pick up. Down dog, exhale breath. Left leg up, breathe in. Step to the left thumb, right knee comes down, breathe out. Ujjayi arms, fingertips look a little further back, inhale. Hands down, sneak into plank, really ground that exhale of plank. Then take your inhale, hips a little level with the shoulders, chaturanga halfway, and then upward face dog, unless you're modifying into a cobra or modified down dog. Exhale, breath. Full inhale and exhale. Take 2 big steps, top of the mat, breathe in. Feet hip width distance, fold, breathe out. Grab your block, stand up with your hands in between your block, inhale. Hold the block in between your palms up and over to the right, exhale. Come up to center. You're just holding the block, keeping integrity in the arms. Exhale over to the left, arms in line with your shoulders. Come back to center, breathe in. Put our block in between our thighs, narrowest space, sit down, chair pose, arms head up. Full breath in. Little hug, sit the bum down, arms high, full breath out. Can you feel your inner thighs show up to this chair? And then imagine pressing any side walls away from you with your outer hips for 3, 2. Stay in the chair, breathe in. Fold, hug the block, breathe out. This is possible. You can halfway lift on an inhale. And you can hop into chaturanga with the block, or walk your feet back with the block in between your thighs. Plank pose and then chaturanga. And then squeeze the block as you come into upward face dog. And then roll over your toes and hug the block, down dog. Take your time, keeping your inner thighs accountable. For 3, 2. Heels high, bend the legs, breathe in. You can walk on the tippy toes while hugging the block, or you can hop and make the block come with you. Fold at the top of the mat, breathe out. Halfway lift, release the block. Exhale, fold again. Stand up, arms high, breathe in. Good. And then right leg over the left, right arm underneath the left, eagle pose, breathe out. Sit down pretty low here. Pick up pretty high through the elbows and pick up through the heart as you lean back in the spine. Big breath in. Big breath out. Kick up the arms and right knee high. Give a little squeeze, breathe in. And then keep your arms high and chair pose as you step down, feet together, breathe out. Inhale here, low sit. Cross the left ankle over the right. Should feel kind of decent in the opening of the outer hip. For 3, 4, 2. Kick up through the arms, left knee hugs in, breathe in. And then go into your topple tree. It's a little balancing act here. Slow and steady, arms wave back, left big toe points in and down, left hip in and down. For 3. For 2. Listen, turn your left toe out a bit so you can step into warrior 1 with your left heel and foot down. Bend through the front leg. Arms wave up, breathe in. Land in warrior 1, breathe out. Turn this into warrior 2, hands to heart, inhale. Open your side body to the left. Arms wide, wings wide. Exhale. Breathe in and out as you ground through the mounds of your feet. Calm breaths. Ooh, 2. Love my arm. 1. Reach up and back through the right hand. Inhale. And then just 1 bent knee triangle. Pause. Right arm down. Left arm can kick up if that's possible. For me, not so much. I'm still waiting on that. Roll your left rib cage up and back. Feel that twist in your torso body. Feel the grounding of your thighs being strong, both of them, right? Deep breath in and out. Keep the bend in the front leg. Exalt your warrior so you're coming up and through to reach back. Breathe in. Cartwheel the hands. Breathe out. Kick the left heel up, straighten the front leg. Inhale, both legs straight. Exhale, fold into pyramid. Bend the front leg for space. Kick the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Breathe in. And bend the right leg, stack the right hip over the left. Breathe out. Straighten the legs, square the hips. Inhale. Spread the toes. Move through to chaturanga. Maybe hover that foot back there. Shoelaces down to upward face dog. Must ground. And then downward face dog. Breath out. Whew. Hold your inhale. Big exhale. Heels high to bend the legs. Breathe in. Sneak up in a hop or 2 big steps. Tuck your navel in. Forward fold. And breathe in halfway up. Breathe out, fold. Stand up, arms high. Big inhale. Bring your left leg over your right for eagle. Sit in, left arm underneath the right. Bring your elbows high, elongate your spine. You're trying to imagine your spine is resting up a back wall. Resting up against a back wall. Sit low, squeeze in. 2, 1. As you fly your arms high, your left knee comes in towards the chest in that squeeze. Breathe in. Keep your arms high. Step into chair. Feet meet. Bend in both legs. Breathe out. Look forward. Feel the burn on that outer right hip. Inhale. Save that burn. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Figure number 4. Hi. Sit down. Ooh. Feel it. Kick the arms up, straight left leg, right knee in, breathe in. Topple tree, human capital T, otherwise known as a human teeter-totter. Right big toe turns in, right hip turns in. Feel the integrity of hips turning in there, right, that right hip. So you can square out, lift the heart and right thigh. And then point your right toe out to the right a bit. Prep that to step into warrior 1. Right foot grounds, left leg bent, arms high. Inhale. Stay in, stay with it. Exhale. Hand slide to heart, breathe in, open into warrior 2. There might be more of a heel toe back with the right foot. It's a wider stance typically. Right big toe points to the right side of your mat and left big toe shines ahead like an arrow. Wrists in line with the shoulders. Try not to sag down. You can be flexible, but you have to be strong in squeezing the upper thighs. Okay? Flip the right palm, exalt your warrior, breathe in. And then come into a bent knee triangle. So your left arm long down, and your right arm kicking up if you can. You can feel for your torso twisting open, right rib cage up and back. And you can add on sliding the right shoulder blade down the length of the spine, ground through the mounds of the feet. That means you're not gripping with your toes. Stay with it. Exalt. Come all the way up and through like you were. Breathe in. And then cartwheel the hands. Breathe out. Flip your right heel up, straighten your left leg. Take an inhale, both legs straight. Fold in. Try and iron out the length of the spine. And then bend your left leg to create space. Kick the left leg up, three-legged dog, breathe in. And then bend and stack the left hip open on top of the right. Try and ground through your left hand, left shoulder in and down. Straighten the left leg, breathe in. Chaturanga, maybe that hovered foot. Shoelaces down, upward face dog. And then you go home. Down dog, exhale, breath. And breathe in. And sigh out. Walk the hands to the feet. Inhale. Hands to your feet or underneath your feet, I should say. Palms face up, gorilla, exhale. And then as you fold in and pull on the feet, elbows can kind of come in towards the shins. Ooh. There's a little bit of action, yang effort, in the press of the feet to hands and the pull of the hands to feet. So that's where charge is. If you can let go of effort and your neck, body, head heavy, that might feel decent. Breathe in and out. And then you let go of your hands underneath your feet, heel toe a little wider so that the heels are in and the toes fan out. Daffy duck, breathe in halfway up. Daffy duck, feet stay. You sit your butt down, breath out. And take your arms high here, inhale. It's going to be a hard one for me, but you can cactus your arms and really use the cactus integrity here to bring your shoulder blades closer together and your elbows in line with your shoulders, active arms. Try and fire up your biceps for 3, 2. Press through the feet. As you stand up, legs straight, arms up. Inhale. Cactus, halfway sit, goddess, exhale. 2 more. Remember, pull a bar down like you're at a gym, biceps strong, cactus. 1 more. Inhale. Maybe you sit a wee inch lower, really fire up your inner thighs. Exhale. Stand up, breathe in. Heel toe a little closer in, toes point straight ahead, and then fold. So you're doing all of that like a little dance move, same time. I want you to sway. Halfway lift, inhale. You're going to step your left foot behind your right foot, exhale. And then you're going to walk your hands to the right and pull into your left side and all the way into your side body. You're going to walk back to center, breathe in. Step your left foot to the outside of your right foot and right foot to the outside of your left foot. So you're switching up. Halfway lift, inhale. And walk your hands to the far left, exhale. Be interested in what you can grab in the way of sensation here. Come back to center, breathe in. And then kick your right heel up in a bend of the right leg to step to neutral, forward fold, exhale. Stand up, arms high, inhale. Cactus the arms, use it as a back bend, lift through the heart and gaze. Kick the arms high, straight spine, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Walk to plank, like we've been doing. Breathe in. You can flow or head right to downward face dog. Breathe out. If you're flowing, that's your chaturanga. Now upward face dog, inhale. And homeward bound down dog, exhale. Feet about hip width distance, maybe a little smaller than that. Our hips, just by the way, are never as big as we think. So don't make them too big. Right leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose. A little rounding. Feel the round of the spine. You've done it before. Inhale, kick up. And then step towards the right thumb. Put your left knee down. Arms go high. Breathe in. Right? A little fingertips, hands to heart. Lean the heart forward and twist over this front leg. Oh, this is better for me today. Left outer arm to right outer knee. Rotating again. Same kind of twist you did in your bent knee triangle with the torso, right rib cage up and back. I got a big steroid shot in my joint shoulder yesterday, and I can do this move. I couldn't before. Now, as you get in deeper to the move, can you straighten your back leg? Breathe in and out. 2, 1. Frame your hands down on each side of your foot, right? Take an inhale, bent leg. Straighten the leg. Exhale. Walk your hands, both of them, to the right. Like we just did with that crisscross of feet. Take a breather here, in and out. Come back to center, frame the foot, and then bend the leg and kick your arms forward and up into crescent lunge. Breathe in. You're going to bend your back leg, hover your knee, and cactus your arms. Breathe out. You're going to straighten your arms and back leg, not the front leg. Breathe in. One more. Cactus or up. Straighten the back leg, arms high. Inhale. And then warrior 2. Exhale. Exalt your warrior. Breathe in. Stay reaching back. Grab your right wrist, straighten your front leg, and pull. So you're exalting your triangle pose. Soon we're going to grab triangle pose. Both legs straight. Breathe in, come forward and up through the torso, arms long. Triangle pose. Breathe out. I like a block at my triangle. I'm going to play with my left arm reaching. You just kick your left arm straight up. Reaching, wrists in line with the shoulders. That's what you're working with your left arm on top of your right. I'm working with shoulder stuff, so I'm prepping. If you want to add on, you can right arm long, palm face up, and just feel like you're holding something on that right palm to keep the integrity there. For 3, 2. Now you come back and reverse your triangle, straight legs. Breathe in. And then you come forward and turn your right toes in. Wide legs, straight legs. Breathe out and fold. Keep exhaling, guys. Ooh. Now, if you have tripod in your practice, wait for the other side if you could. Maybe just practice everybody the crown of the head looking down and the pull of the spine body getting longer so that you can imagine squishing little pockets of breath in between each vertebrae of your back body. Squish them in. Breathe it in. And then come halfway up. Long spine, inhale. Keep your left fingertips to the floor, usually ahead of you underneath your face. Right arm, twist up. Turn your right hip in and down as you twist up. That'll give you more bang for your buck. 3, whoa, 2, right hand down, yes, breathe in. Bend your left leg. We do this a lot, Standasana. It just really moistens up that right leg, that hamstring. Feed the right heel down, right toes look up. Breathe in and out. Wide-legged fold, inhale. Walk the hands to frame the front foot. Walk your block ahead. Bend the leg, front leg, breathe in, and take off the left leg into standing splits. 2. Kick up high as you fold in, breathe in. Left knee to the outside of the right knee, both legs bent. For 3. For 2. Sit down in this shape. If you just trust the shape, you're going to find a setup for a half spinal twist. Your seat is down. Right hand behind you, left arm high, breathe in. Twistaroo, breathe out. Take a whole inhale here. Rotate more, long spine. And I just did this. Be aware of not tucking your chin, long neck. For 3, 2. Yeah, come out of the twist. Breathe in. Stand up on your left shin and knee and on the ball of your right foot, hands to heart, breathe out. Same thing that you twist in prayer twist, you're going to hook your left arm to the outside of the right knee. And then use this as a further rotation in for 3, for 2. And then as you come out of the twist, you plant your hands and you get your foot out of your way, your feet out of your way. You can hop into chaturanga, or you can step one foot at a time into plank, breathe in. And you can move through chaturanga mindfully. Even when you're hopping, by the way, it's mindfully. Down dog, get home. So a couple of twistaroos there, right? Let's pause for the cause. Walk your hands to your feet. Breathe in, feet hip width distance. Peace fingers to big toes. Breathe out. Forward fold and pull. Elbows wide. Sides of the room, sides of the mat. Weight into the fronts of the feet without the heels taking off along your neck. For 3. High. For 2. A little different this time as you let go. Walk into downward face dog and fight for your heels to stay down. So just take a moment to notice what that is in your body. It might be a shorter down dog. And then pick up the heels of the hands, get into the pads of the fingers and longs of the fingers, and ground so that you can shove your bum up and back a little more. Long stretch. 3. 2. Kick the left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose. There's a big rounding of spine here. Kick up, inhale. And left foot to left thumb, right knee down, exhale. Arms high, you might bring them a little further back, breathe in. Hands to heart, heart forward, a little lunge into those hips forward, and then twist. Plant your right outer arm to your left outer leg. And try, this is kind of tricky, to center your prayer hands more to center chest. They have a tendency to want to go to the left side of your torso here. Curl your back toes under, get that straight leg if you can, and stay engaged. Two. Come out of the twist mindfully, hands down, frame the foot, breathe in. Straighten the front leg, breathe out. Pyramid pose, fold. Grab it, enjoy it. Don't let it slip on by. And then walk your hands to the left. Beautiful. Walk back. Bend the front leg. Back leg strong and straight. Swim the arms up. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Cactus. Bend the back leg. Hover the knee. Use your biceps. Arms high. Straighten back leg. Breathe in. Cactus. Bend the back leg. Straighten the back leg. Arms high. Breathe in. Second warrior. Make second warrior count here. Flip your front palm. Exalt. Reach up and back. Breathe in. Stay. Right hand. Left wrist. Pull that guy and straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Legs stay straight. Come forward through the torso. Long arms. Breathe in. Triangle Utthita Trikonasana proper. Breathe out. Again, get what you need to make this pose be integrity based. So I like my prop. Plug your right shoulder blade down the length of your spine and side body. Maybe pick up the left arm. And then all the way up, straight legs, reverse, breathe in. Stretch. As you come to center, turn your left toes in and fold, breathe out. And you might take your pyramid pose on this side. And crown of the head. I don't know if I'm going to go there. I'm still getting my strength back, but the crown of the head down, and then you pick up the heels and you bend your legs with a kind of squeeze of your inner thighs, bandha, and you kick your legs up. If you're not on your head and you're like, damn, I can't do that headstand thing, forget about it. You can still feel the power of an inversion, head heavy, long neck body. Head really heavy, bowling ball heavy for 3. Now you wild and crazy tripods, I need you to come down real slow and steady, a kind of spread in the toes, flex to the feet. Equal things happening with the legs on the way down, and then slip into wide-legged fold so you can go halfway lift, breathe in. Right fingertips down, and you're going to kick the left arm high, and I'm going to play with my left arm that's still a little sore. But your left arm, left wrist on top of your shoulder in a twist, and you're turning your left hip in and down. 2. And then the left hand down, breathe in from wide-legged, halfway. Exhale, bend the right leg and flip the left toes up, prepping that. Grounding through the left heel, 3, 2. Come back to wide-legged fold, all 10 toes face straight ahead or to the right of your mat. And then walk your hands forward to your left foot. Bend your left leg and kick your right leg up to standing splits. 2. There might be a little halfway lift as you fly your right heel higher. Inhale. And then bend the right leg, right knee hides behind the left knee. Little curtsy squat, a little squeeze, and then sit into this shape. Change very little except your butt hits the floor, your mat. Both sit bones ground, left hand behind like a kickstand, right arm high, breathe in. And then you twist. Now you'll feel the tendency here of the left seat to kind of want to lift, ground her down. Oh, nice work, guys. We're going to come out of the twist with our inhale. And then we're going to stand up on your right shin and knee and the left ball of your foot, hands to heart, exhale. And just like that prayer twist, you might need to bring your left knee a little higher to meet the hook of your outer right arm. And what you should be feeling is a ton of deliciousness through your torso body opening up. Hi, 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 for 3, 2. As you come out of this, you'll get your props out of the way, you plant your hands, and you can hop to chaturanga or step into plank and move through flow. And then you can go right to down dog or rest in child's pose. If you're in down dog, take a breath or two and then rest in child's pose. About 5 to 8 more breaths. In my child's pose, you don't even have to look up. I'll just tell you what's going on. I have my toes tucked under so my heels are looking up because I like getting a little bit of stretch in my feet and through the plantar fascia, the back of my feet there. It's something that just as you get older, and I'm going to add wiser because got to get some bang for your buck, right? But true, as you get older and wiser, you kind of lose that mobility in your feet. So that's why toe squats and things like that can be really good. Now, if you have toes tucked under, it's better to untuck them so shoelaces come to the mat. And then you're going to round yourself up. And as you round yourself up to seat your seat and your bum on your heels, where we started with hero pose, you'll grab for your strap. And you're going to decide, do I need my block to prop up my butt? Or do I like my hero pose? So just like when we started, do I like my hero pose straight up, like a martini, on your shoelaces and shins? Or do you need it on the rocks? Do you want to prop your bum up on your seat to block at a height that desires to be in your body for your body to meet the pose? And then we're going to start, and I'm going to face away so you can see what happens. We're going to start with the right hand, and we're just going to go behind. And we're bringing the right back of the hand in between the shoulder blades. And then we're going to take the left arm, and we're going to go behind and try and meet the fingers. But we'll bring our strap with us so that if the fingers don't meet, we can make up the difference with the strap. This is called Gomukhasana pose in the arms. Has a weird name. Cow face pose. And we want to keep our elbows back and our heart open. And then we want to take an inhale with a neutral chin. And we want to reach the left elbow, the top arm, up and over in a side bend. And hold on to fingers meeting or strap. And then we'll come back, breathe in. And we'll do this 2 more times, up and over. Back, breathe in. And then up and over. And then you'll try and keep your left elbow back, kind of almost behind your left ear. And as you come back to a neutral straight spine and a tuck of the belly in, you're going to hang out here and hold this pose. So there's a bit of yang effort to hold the strap or hold the hands together. But then I want you to show up to soft jaw. Try not to pop your eyes out. Bit of ease. To meet the yin-like prospects of this pose. And depending on what your body is saying and where you are in the stretch, a little goes a long way. Two. Okay, you're going to take your arms down, slow and steady out of it, and just feel any sensation land. You're going to interlock our hands behind us. Try and close the heels of the hands tighter together. That may be a lot in some people's shoulders. And start there by rolling the chest open and maybe elongating the arms and the knuckles moving away from the butt. Breathe in and out. Stay. If you want to add on more, you might fold and tuck your forehead in towards your knees and bring your arms straight up, knuckles face the sky. Wherever you're landing, stay. If you're folded over with your forehead close to your knees or onto the floor, come back up, like round out, slow. Keep the integrity of the heart open and long arms for a beat. Breathe in. And then bend your arms behind you with the interlocked hands and bring the interlocked hands to the side of your right hip. And then slowly reach your head with your right ear coming towards your right shoulder. It's going to be intense for me, so I'm just going to do a little bit of it. Your head hopefully will come down like this. But in the opening of my shoulder, a little goes a long way. Stretch into the left neck, but it will affect what's happening with your shoulder too. So respect the space for 3, for 2, come back up through the head, release the arms behind you long, and then release the hands. Pause, palms onto the thighs for a bit of rest. Breathe in and out. Maybe sigh it out. One more breath in. Maybe sigh it out. Listen up, yogis. You might want to get a little higher on your block if you're sitting on a block to relieve anything on the ankles or knees. You might even want to switch it up and curl the toes under for a little bit of a toe squat. You might even just want to do that for a beat. Taking a pause here, breathe in and out. And then coming to your hero pose, whether you're keeping your toes tucked in, propping your butt up a little higher, whatever you need. And then bringing your left arm behind, right? You can see how limited this is in my body, which is why I'm actually even offering this up. And then your right arm goes behind. And look at the gap that I need to do on my left side here because of the injury. And that's the way it is, guys. Breathe in and out. You'll try and close the gap on the strap if that's you and really get your fingers closer together, whatever that looks like in your body. Breathe in and out. And with your right elbow high and your left elbow behind, taking an inhale and reaching the right elbow up and over. Come back to center 2 more times. Exhale, up and over. Come back to center 2 more times, or 1 more time. Exhale, up and over. Come back to center. Feel the space you got on your left or right side, I should say. And then stay with elbow high, gaze up, chin more back. And breathe in and out through this. Never taking for granted where your body is from day to day so that you can appreciate the small steps you'll make. Staying put. Staying put. About another minute of time. Calm breaths. About 3 more breaths. When you release your arms, you release that strap, softness, feel the leftoverness of that. Feel and respect the space of your body. Breathe in and out. And then take your arms behind and interlock, maybe opposite grip. Roll your shoulders back. Stay. Lengthen your arms if you can, and even bring the knuckles away from your bum for a more rolled open chest. Stay. Hang out here. Hang out here. If you really like the sensation of opening up, you might benefit from folding over, bringing your forehead close to your knees or in between your knees. Go for that if that's you. Stay put if it's not. Deep breath in and out. And your knuckles might go up to the sky if you're folded over. Long arms for 3, 2. Everybody stay put except for the people folded over. Come up slow. Breathe in. And as your arms stay long behind you and interlocked, bring these interlocked hands to your left hip crease. Breathe out. Stay here, long spine for your inhale. And then just kind of knock your head over left. Left ear closer to left shoulder. Stretching into the neck, body, and right shoulder. Hanging out, staying put. Some of us, a little goes a long way. Sides are going to be different. They just are. Even if you're not injured, like me, sides will be different from right hands to left-handed people, you know? Just feeling out where you favor things in the body. Take about 3 more breaths. Feel the space in your right neck body to the shoulder. Come out slow from that. Release the interlocked hands behind you, then release the hands proper. Hands to thighs, rest up, stand up tall in the spine. 2, 1. Get off of the knees, guys. Yeah, and then we're just gonna lie down on our back body. Feel the relief of the feet, breathing. Feel the relief of the arms, feeling space. Stay put here. Final Shavasana. You'll probably feel tingling in the parts that were just being used, especially in the ankles and feet and legs, but maybe even in the shoulders and interlocked hands. And so just stay put until that kind of leaves your body. And then maybe add on a little bit of time if you can afford it. Thanks for joining and being with me and with yourself today on the mat. Appreciate your efforts. We'll see you on Sunday for a proper, slow and steady yin class. Namaste, guys.